This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, friends. Today, the market was just repeat telecast of 29th April expiry. Market opened gap up, then started coming down slowly today. But on April expiry, 20th April expiry, it was very fast. That's the only difference. So it is just repeating different ways of market intraday movements and nothing else. So the positional, if you see the BS position, BS are telling, I am tired, I will take risk. So everybody who are interested in just taking position, BS said, never enter now because it's not time, because no indication are there that tell you that you have to enter a position bearish trade set. So before that, let us see the disclaimer. The views what I mentioned is videos a personal opinion, and any loss incurred by taking trades based on my view, I am not responsible. Please consider financial advisor before taking any trades. Let's see the FI data. FI data, 3,600 contracts bought actually, and then just we are expecting that it will go down and take net shorts. Actually, no, it's not happened. Actually, now they are reversing now. We don't know whether the reversal will come big way or just start. We don't know. Just as of now, they are not in the net short position. But if you see the cash market, they sold actually. The cash market, the order they bought almost the same amount they sold today. So just clearly visible that either they are not in a position to take the market down, or they are confused, or they just want to trap the people, traders, nothing else. Because now everybody is in the very big negative mode, and market doesn't want to give position for any negative people to trade, because the market, if everybody wanted to go short and market goes down, Nifty can go to 5,000, 6,000, just no time. So definitely the market will not give a position for the BS to take the trades actually, because the FIs will be a big loss. You see, fall 2000 almost like a 1.4 lakh crores actually. Just they exited only 50,000 crores. The market tanks today. There will be a big loss. FIs will be a big loss, and they are trying all the measures to just ensure to keep the market on the upside. Okay, either Dow Jones is on the upside, or they try to just do short covering rallies, or use a gap up rally. Different methods are trying, and trying to keep the market on the upside. And FIs also looks like they are stuck. Okay, they are also not aware of the COVID second wave, whatever is happening now, and they also got stuck. Now there is no other option except for just trying to keep the mood on the momentum on the upside, and suddenly they will try to, if they're not able to position to manage the show, then they'll just enter a big short trade and start pushing market on the downside, and you will take the chance. So that's what's going to happen. So they'll try their best to keep the market as an upside for some time, and once everybody is becoming bullish and start market in the upside again, then they will try to take some short position or try to clear those positions. Something will happen. Okay, as of now, the things are very clear that FIs does not want markets to come down. And let us see the client's position also. If you see the clients, what's happening, they shorted some puts, very good, and the calls of they shorted something 50% of the, and the long futures, and here the stock futures of that long position. And in case of proprietary traders, they short in the futures, short in the call. Means they are not big time short in call or put option, slightly actually. So there's nothing great actually, but FIs are not giving any opportunity for BS to take over the market. That's the only simple thing. And let's see here the open interest theme actually. So open interest bank yesterday, like we saw PCR for bank Nifty was above 1, today it's below 1. Okay, here if you see the open interest, highest open interest built up is seen 33,000 call, 34,000, 33,500 call. So for every put option, one put option, 3 call option are being sold, something like that. 33,000 put option, there is a good support. So 33,000 put option is a good opportunity for shorting, because the market looks not weak, definitely it is strong only. Either Nifty pulls up on sentiment on upside, or bank Nifty, something or other will keep on pushing the market on upside and not giving any opportunity for BS to take over the market. And in case of Nifty, if you see 114, this your 14,800 put and 14,800 call, this is taking a position as of now. But the Nifty is giving a clear up move actually. You have to be a little cautious on shorting if you are taking any positions. In case of let us see 12th May expiry. So 12th May expiry, if you see 33,000, almost like a call option is 60% is there, and put option is almost 40%, 60-40 ratio. 34,000 call is fully call option only rating happening. 33,500 is 90% call option, and put rating is almost just 10% only. So 33,500 above 33,000, 33,500, 34,000, everything's call rating only happening mostly. And 30,000 put options, shorting is happening here, put options. And in case 32,000 is a full put option rating is happening. So the range is very clear, 32 to 33,000. On the dips, shorting the put option, on the rise, 30,000 call option. That's what is happening now and nothing else. So just accordingly you should trade. Don't try at the money options for shorting because it's very risky. And also we note that this Thursday is a holiday, so that's the reason we have expiry on Wednesday. So we have 3 trading days, and you have to make the maximum money out of it. And also, like you can see the Black-Scholes model, if you see very clearly, today the option pricing, whatever is their closing price, the theoretical price, for example, 33,000 short straddle, this straddle value should be 1,251 actually, but it closes 939. So 939, this is the price updated now at 57 PVR. So the price should have been around 1,251, but closed at 939. It's almost a discount of, you can see, of 300 points. Okay, 300 point discount based on today's date actually. Okay, but if you see 10th May, if you see here, the option premium is around 794, and the price is now 939. So already they have just taken into consideration 2 days holiday and taken the premium already taken it. And also we have 1 day holiday also is there. So take into consideration those things. The already the price premiums come down actually. In case of Nifty also, you can see here the 12,800, so 14,800 premium, just it is a border case considering 10th May. Otherwise 7th May, if you see 7th May, there is here also a discount is there. Okay, premium, if you see here today, the closing price 1,400 call and put, almost like 136 points discount. So this indicating very clearly that the price already the option writers has taken the money out from the option buyers. So here, if you see here, this is a position, and in case of end of the month also, if you see, that is the 27th May, here also the same position, not great. So 33,000, surprisingly this time, this expiry, next week expiry, and month end expiry, all the 3 expiries are having a option pin of 33,000. So it's very clear that it's going to be very range bound only. Normally the month end option pin will give some leads actually, but instead that also is not happening actually. So the market is not going to anywhere in this month. 33,000 is going to be the center point, and is going to roam around plus and minus 700 points, 1,000 points up and down, but nothing great we are going to see in the Bank Nifty particularly. And in case of your Nifty, 14,800 looks a very tight range where you can see 50 almost a call and put trading. So market is going to be just almost this here only for most of the times here in the coming 3 days also, up and down 100 points, 150 points, we are going to see nothing else. So this is the status for the highest open interest. And if you see the open interest change, Nifty, if you see, already we have crossed the bullish position actually. Now 35 lakhs bullish position created today, and total is closing 16 lakhs bullish position. So we have closed on bullish note, and that is the reason you can see 1.05 is the PCR. So now Monday will be a gap up, or most of the time is gap up, because option writers put option writers is gone on a bullish note actually. But here the Bank Nifty is now, as if you see, yesterday was PCR 0.92, and here PCR is above 1, and today is here 1.05, and here it is less than 1. So it is just clear trap between the bulls and bears, divergence. It is a divergence, or just trying to make the traders confused and get lost in the trades by entering between the Nifty, Bank Nifty. If somebody is trading in both, then they can get trapped. And if you see here, bearish position is entered actually in the Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty is little tricky actually. It is not giving any opportunity for trending moves actually. Just it is roaming in just in a big range, nothing else. If you see the overall open interest, all expiry put together, 2 crores of open interest actually, bullish position created actually in the Nifty and also in Bank Nifty. But in case of Bank Nifty, it is a 9 lakhs of bearish position created actually. So just both are opposite direction, and you have to trade in one instrument to be on a safer side. So this is what I was telling about opposite PCRs happening. It doesn't happen, very rarely happens actually. This what is now happening now in the Nifty and Bank Nifty. And in case of support, if you see, we already crossed that support, and now we are at 4,800. Now we are going to stay around 4,800 now, nothing great. And here also, if you see, just we came down, and then again we are around 33,000 levels. Short straddle, if you see, exactly, it's very rarely happens actually. 33,000 is a place where all the 3 days now we have been trading at lower strategy. Just focusing on here only, goes up 300 points, comes down, goes to 300 points, comes up. This is what is happening, and is going to be a very good profit making week for the option traders actually. And don't try to take trending trades actually. That's not going to happen now. It may take some time, but you have to be ready for that. But if you see in case of Nifty, already the price trading above the your 14,700 strike price, which is the lowest straddle on the expiry day. Now it has gone to 1400. So we possibly that we can cross 15,000 plus on Monday. It's very clear actually, because that's what it looks like. Chance of bearish moves on Monday looks very less actually. And here Lakshman Rekha also you see. Lakshman Rekha, if you see, it is here also bearish. You can see negative sentiment. Here is bearish on profits are bearish side, and the bullish side profits is a flat, almost nothing great actually. And this week this weekly midpoint has given nothing great as this week actually. But it is not like that. It's going to be every month, every week. Sometimes it's going to be a very good rewarding week actually. And let us see the next week also. Here let me just change the week number. For the next week we will come to know what is the level. So for week number 19, which is the current week average of high low, and this is the future rate actually. So 33,300. Below this it's going to be 32,496. Below this it is bearish, and above this bullish. Already we are above this level only now. And here let us see Nifty also. Nifty week number 19. Okay, meanwhile you can just like the video at least so that it will be encouraging for me. Just please click the like button. People are not pressing the like button. Okay, now we got the next week view also. So 14,781 is the view. Clearly we closed above the 14,781. So we are bullish on note actually already. And here once we cross around 15,000 levels, at least 15,000 psychologically, now everybody become bullish again, and they'll start pumping more money, and they'll take the market on the upside. And even the cash market also the same view it is giving actually. We'll see that also. And the pivot point chart you can see here 34,000 is the level. Above this is going to be another big move actually happening in the Bank Nifty. So stay cautious, and big move can come on the upside above 35,000. So 34,000. And in case of Nifty, if you see already just we are trying to touch 50,000 already again, and we see several times here 14,955, 14,998, 14,961, like 3 times. Fourth time if it tries to touch and cross above, then it's going to be a big blast on the upside actually for Nifty, because already people are just waiting for the, because lot of traders have entered the market actually. I myself know several traders who have been from different fields, from engineering background, or doctor, or professor, teacher, and so many people are there. So many people have lost jobs, or their salary is cut. They are trying, they are trading as another opportunity to make money. So when a lot of traders are there inside the market, and they try to just take the market on the upside. It's not that the market is not becoming bearish. Also, like FI is also got confused sometimes. That's the reason they are sometimes going bearish, sometimes it's just bullish. Because what happens that you drive the road properly, but other guy without a proper license or driving knowledge, if comes and hits you, that's also an accident. Okay, so you have to be careful for other side also. It is not is unavoidable actually, because a lot of traders are there who will give short covering moves, who will do the wrong trades, because a lot of people are there in the markets. So many people giving a wrong trades can lead to market going like this whipsaw. That's the reason it is very clearly the chart also you can see. You see the chart in Nifty, the for last 3 months almost we're just inside, just in the range. If you see in this one from February, we're just inside range, because a lot of bears are trying to push down, and a lot of bulls are trying to go up. FOMO investors are there, and so many parties are interested. And when number of parties are increased now in the market, now whoever is going to win is going to be a important thing to see. So above this range, you can see above 15,300, 400 level. Above this is going to sharply shoot up on the upside, and below this 14,200 is going to sharp pull down on the downside also. So is going to just watch and wait for the trade to come. Once the trade comes, it's going to big blast on either side actually, because the market is just cannot be a range bound for several months. Already we have been in the range for 3 months now almost. Now either we have to blast on upside or downside in the days to come. So whoever is weaker or who is stronger will be decided now by the money power. And now let us see the next one is the pivot point for the Monday. So long breakout is 33,317 and short breakout is 30,760. And for Nifty futures 14,927 long breakout and short breakout is 14,812. And for the spot levels, the pivot point is 4817 for Nifty and for Bank Nifty 32,978. And this is a long breakout and short breakout levels for Nifty and Bank Nifty spots. And Nifty P ratio, Bank Nifty P ratio is just almost same days almost. And here the VIX has come down because the market is just pushing on the upside. The fear has come down and almost like 5.5% VIX, it has cooled off actually. And the cash market is a very interesting chart. If you see here, the all the 1,720 stock prices, if you see the movement is on the upside now. Now we are like the February, the 10th March, whatever rate was there, we're just crossing the above level. Almost we are there actually. So indicating that the overall market is in a bullish mode and every dip is being bought by the traders, investors to just push the market on the upside. Knowingly, unknowingly, whatever the reason around us is a negative thing, but the market is going on the upside and we have to trade. When you are being a trader, we have to just obey the market and trade direction of the market. So there is no point in just believing in something what is happening around us and trading the market for shorts. That is definitely is going to hurt us a lot. So just obey the market and listen to what market is saying actually. And if you see the charts also here, you can see 20, 50, 100, everything is just consolidating here and everything is flat. So this is very clear indication that market is flat. There's no way that we are getting a opportunity for the any trending moves very clearly. So from all angles you can see all the moving averages are just going in the consolidation range, very tight range. So there is just very clear indication the trade ring and the breakout to come. We'll just wait for the time only because in trend line you draw, everything will go for a toss and stop loss will get hit. And for today also, if you see, let us see the levels for today, how it respected actually. And yesterday also, like it respected the pivot. Today also, if you see the around 12:25, when the market came down, respected the pivot and started to move on the upside, and then traded between the go short and pivot level for almost like 3.5 hours. From morning also, if you see long breakout above that, it went on such a way that you want to break out. Never actually, normally when the market is just below long breakout and goes started moving above that, it can sustain. But when there is a gap up and going above the long breakout in just 10 minutes opening the market, after opening the market, less chance will sustain. That's what I mentioned in the telegram also. So here after the long breakout, it just closed the 10th minute. After that started coming down from the 15 unit onwards, slowly it come down and hit the market to 32,780 for almost like 500 points down it came actually. This is what happened in the Nifty, Bank Nifty, and here also if you see here, this is a 2-minute chart actually. I want to just put the power of 2, which I have not done for some time. If you see the power of 2, we got a sell signal here, which is in 2 minutes chart, 20 moving average, 200 moving average. So if you see, we got a sell signal here, and after that, we just see we are not getting any buy signal. So possibly when there is gap up on Monday, then we can get some buy signal here about 30,100 levels in the futures. So this is the futures actually. So just to get some lead from the futures, we can try this also. You can try in the spot, that is better actually, but in this case I am trying the futures. Hope you like the video. Please subscribe and like the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Bye.